So I want to ask you, what's over the course of your career and all the amazing things that you've done, is there a standout moment for you? Is there that memorable volcano related experience, whether that's research or something you've done in your life, a trip even?
Yeah, I'll try to tell this story fairly succinctly because it's one that I could sit in a pub and talk about all evening. But I got the chance to go out to the Caribbean to study, to work at a volcano out there on Montserrat, which is called the Soufriere Hills. It's a British overseas territory, this small island just near Antigua. And so I went out for 3 months to study the volcano as a break from my PhD and just to do some fun volcanology on an active volcano. Now, I needed to fund this trip because I was an impoverished student. And my supervisor at the time at Edinburgh had a fund that had been left to him by this lady that he knew in Edinburgh, who'd said she was leaving all her money to him for students that wanted to go on field work and they had to be doing something exciting. And so, I applied, I got some money to go. Now, there was one condition with this money, and it was that you had to take a little bag of her ashes with you to scatter wherever you went. So, people before me, many people, geologists, had gone to different places, and so she was scattered various points around the world. So there I set off to the Caribbean with this little bag of ashes that looks not dissimilar to a little bag of drugs, I imagine.
No.
So I have them in my bag. Now, I didn't really consider this until I got through customs in Montserrat, and it was all, it's a very small island, it's all very friendly, but I suddenly realised I put the little bag of ashes into my walking boots just to keep it all tucked away safely whilst I travelled. And they started going through my bag, and I was, oh my goodness, what have I done? How am I going to explain this? Because I hadn't put any information in my bag about this. I just stuck it in, not thinking anything about it. So there was Sheila, as everyone called her, my travel companion, in my boots. And luckily they looked through, they saw my socks in there, and they didn't go any further, and they left Sheila in my shoes. So I got through customs with, I was just sweating, stressed out. But anyway, I then had to tell the MVO team, so the Montserrat Volcano Observatory team, and the guy used to come over from Antigua with the helicopter for us to go and do our field work. So I told him one day, I need to scatter Sheila somewhere. Can we go and, do this as part of our fieldwork today? So they were all very good, and off we went. So Sheila got scattered on one of the peaks overlooking the active volcano of Montserrat. So she will be forever there, scattered into the ashes of the volcano with her ashes. And so it's an amazing story. It's a weird one because it's kind of a weird request. But I think my supervisor at Edinburgh has a map of where Sheila is around the world now. So it's sweet, right? It's kind of sweet, but also kind of weird. But, luckily I didn't, get put in a prison in Montserrat. So that was good.
For the full conversation, head over to the VolcaKnowledge website or search VolcaKnowledge wherever you listen to your podcasts.